J-Drone here. This is the H2O Aviax from GPTOYS. Gonna go ahead and get my modded controller binded. And again, this is modded. It's a true antenna as opposed to the stock one where the antenna doesn't even go up to silhouette. My finger is on the advanced level button or your speed settings. It has 4 of them. The beeps indicate what level you're in. If you hear 1 beep, you're in the first. If you hear 4 beeps, you're in the highest, the 4th speed setting. I do have an 11-mile-an-hour wind that I'm flying directly into right now, and I have this in the 3rd speed setting. And you can see as I increase altitude, the wind kind of takes it, and I'm going to need to put it in the 4th speed setting here. I don't want it over by that road. Definitely want to get it back here, and I don't want to crash it. I just opened this today, and I haven't flown the H2O Aviax in a while, and you can see I'm doing little funnels there. The yaw rate on this isn't bad. It's not extremely fast, it's not extremely slow. And as you can see, this is pretty easy to keep your eye on because of the bright orange. I have no other quadcopters this color. And taking it out there too. I wanted to test the range on my controller mod. That's the main reason why people mod their controllers, is to get extra range. I tried an altitude test. I only got up to about 140 feet, not because of the controller, but because of the 11-mile-per-hour wind. Constantly had to keep my nose down to keep it going over by that road, and that didn't help as far as going up. Now if I just held up and didn't keep my nose down, I guarantee I would have hit a higher altitude, but the quadcopter probably would have went across the road and in the small body of water that's in my backyard, and I didn't want that to happen. Despite the fact it's waterproof, I don't want to go fishing for a drone. Kind of want to keep this within my sight, keep it within my range of flying, and so we ended the altitude test. I will do an altitude test. I'll let you guys know if my mod was successful. I did not use a soldering iron. I quite simply used snips to cut the wire and the antenna off of a router, and then I used a lighter to expose the wires on the antenna, just as well as the wire inside the controller, which was not even close to the silhouette of the antenna. It was actually pushed downward. I don't know why they don't extend those antennas up into the antenna, but now I have a true antenna. I didn't break anything, I didn't melt anything, I didn't put no holes in anything. I could undo what I did very easily. The only thing that would be different is that the stock antenna would be exposed. You can see this is handling itself quite nicely in this 11-mile-an-hour wind. The cold, we're at 32 degrees, isn't affecting it. And this flies very nicely. Again, if you want to see the waterproof abilities of this, go on my channel. I've done extreme testing with this, and I blew 2 motors, probably because of it. But the manufacturer said it was waterproof, so I wanted to test it as hard as I could, and that's why I kind of say I believe it's kind of waterproof. I think if it was raining out and you wanted to fly a drone, this would be the one to do it. Go fly it in the rain. If you accidentally get in a puddle, you're not going to have any issues. If you decide to drop this in a puddle, let it sink, and then try to fly out of it, you'll probably be able to, but you're going to put extra strain on those motors, and they're probably going to burn out a lot quicker than they should, and also you're going to fry battery. I must have fried 6 to 7 batteries the first time I took my last Aviax out that I have 2 motors blowing on it, because again, I was testing the abilities of the waterproof. I dropped it in water, I let it sink, I flipped it over in water, and it performed, but again, 2 motors went out. So, kind of waterproof. The batteries definitely are not waterproof. This, like the black Aviax, I believe is an excellent flyer. 11-mile-an-hour wind, and I'm kind of hovering right in my face here. It's not easy to do, but it's able to do it. You can see me tilting down trying to fight that wind that's coming directly towards us. and this did not come with the camera. The GPTOYS black Aviax, which is not rated to be waterproof, the camera you can pull right off that, you can put on this. Even if you don't want to take it off of the battery door compartment, the black Aviax's battery door compartment will fit directly on this. You don't have to mod it at all, just pull it off and pop it on. And there is a camera slot on this, and I hit myself. Wind kind of blew it directly into me. Right now we're pushing about 5.5 minutes. Very aggressive flight, flying directly into 11 mile an hour wind. 6 minutes would be a decent flight time. I'm sure we're going to hit that. We're about 5 minutes and 47 seconds now. And you can see I'm kind of hovering here. The ability to hover an 11 mile an hour wind is very impressive. And you can see I'm not losing control of this. My controller is binding to this 100% despite me not soldering anything. I've played with wires, especially in 12-volt applications on cars. I've never soldered anything. I've always kind of spliced wires and put a little bit of electrical tape over it. And I believe we're down and the battery's probably done. I'm not sure. We'll pick it up and toss it, see if it'll go again. Nope, it's done. I'm Jadron. Hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe.